welcome to today's video. So today we are doing a part 2 of something I started in the fall. We are doing Value Village versus Goodwill. This is something that I thought would be fun to do. So here are the winter items we were trying to find. So we want a winter coat, like a thicker winter coat, a sweater, no specific style. Last time I did turtlenecks, this time I'm just going to do any sweater, like a warm one. And then I don't really want to do pants just because I feel like I never find pants. So we're just going to do like a casual long sleeve top, like which one has the cutest. And then today we're going to do shoes, so specifically boots. So those are the 4 items, and let's get a search in. I think we're going to start with Goodwill and then go to Value Village, so let's get started. These are all the winter coats. Let's search. So we're gonna start with the long sleeve top. I only found one and I don't really like it, so yeah. Today my hair's in a bun. This top, my Target pants, and my new Adidas. So here is the long sleeve top. I don't love it, but I don't hate it as much as I thought I would. It kind of hits at like a good spot and cinches real nice, but it doesn't scream winter at all, so it's fail. Let's look at the price. $9.99, but it has a new tag on it, so I guess that's a plus. Here's just a little bonus. I found this and I loved it, and I think it would look really cute with my high-waisted velvet black skirt. That's this dark green color with these beautiful little like pirate sleeves. I don't know, it's so cute. I'm trying not to buy any of this stuff, to be honest, guys. I'm honestly just doing this for the video. I don't think I'm actually gonna purchase anything, but we'll see. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun, but I don't really want to buy clothes right now because I have another video about clothes coming up here in a bit. Okay, so here's the first sweater that I picked. I did pick 2. This is a Hollister sweater. It doesn't hit me in the right place for like my body. I prefer it to hit like just a little bit lower or higher. This is kind of like the awkward in between for me. It's really uncomfortable actually, so that sucks. And I thought it was $4.99, so I was like, ooh dang, that's a good deal, but it's $14.99, so let me show you the next one instead. Okay, so this one I'm obsessed with. It hits that like perfect lower spot instead of higher. You can't tell, but it's like this velvet material. Oh, you really can't tell, but it's super soft. My favorite color, light pink, my color. It's only $5.99. Like, dang, this is the one I'm gonna pick for the challenge. I would buy it, but I have something I just bought like this, but a different material, so I don't think I'm going to, but it even matches the shoes. Like, that's a look. Okay, time for the coat round. So I actually found 2 coats, and I'll tell you why I chose 2 instead of 1. And it's pretty like just like the sweater situation. One is just a lot more expensive, but I haven't tried them on, so I guess we'll see. Okay, so here's the first jacket. It's really warm. It would definitely function well, but it's $30. And I don't know, I feel like you could get a better steal. It's Ralph Lauren, so I guess that's nice, but I don't know. The popper red is so cute, but I feel like the buttons are a little old school, but the shape is very beautiful, so I don't know. And I feel like it's a little too big for me, like my body, but I don't know, $30 is just insane. The other one that I found, it is from Forever 21, and it has this beautiful like plaid design. So cute. It's only $6. Like, I feel like that is a good deal. It's not as warm, like it's definitely less chunky, but I feel like it would still keep you relatively warm, you know? So I really love this. This is one of those things that's gonna be hard for me not to buy. These are the little boots that I found, but they don't fit me. And they're $7.99, and I feel like they're really worn for that, but yeah. Yeah, so whatever. Failed that instead of my hair. The shoes were a fail. Everything else was eh. We'll see, I guess. I'll tell you my final ratings later. Okay, so time for Value Village. First, we'll start with the shoes because it's another disappointment. I find boots, but I found these Vans. They're pretty dirty, but they're only $6.50, but they don't fit, so that's a fail. Again. So here's the sweater that I found. I think it is so cute. Except this is literally the only sweater I found that I thought was cute and not like gross. Like it didn't have anything wrong with it. Even this one has like some fraying. Like you can just tell the material's super warm. And it's $7.99. $7.99. I like it. And it's not quite a sweater. It's still like a lighter material, but it looks really cute on the hanger and really bad on. So this is not very cute at all. I kind of actually hate it besides the color, but it is only $6.99. So I don't know. I just hate it though. Like, why does it look so ugly on me? Here is another long sleeve that I found. This isn't exactly winter appropriate, but I really think it's super cute and it'd be nice for like a night out. I know it's see-through, obviously that's kind of the point, but it has really cute flowers and it's really flowy and cute, or you can tuck it in and make it look a little bit more, I don't know, fancy. And honestly, between this and the one from Goodwill, I definitely get this just because it's more me. And it's only $5.99. I really love it. Okay, so time for coat/jackets. You'll see I didn't really find exactly like Goodwill stuff, but I did find some jean jackets and I've been wanting one really bad. That was good for like patches and stuff. I think I finally found one. Here are one of the jean jackets. This one's Forever 21. I think it's like $6, but it's way cuter on the hanger than it actually is on me, so yeah, never mind. Here is the other denim jacket. This one is $12.99, but it is so much better. The quality is great. Like you can tell it's really thick and nice, and the fit is good. Like it's nice and loose. I think the arms look a little bit weird, but I really like it. But I'm not gonna buy it because $12.99 is kind of a lot for something used, but it's really cute. So I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This is what I picked for the actual winter coat. This is like a pink long coat, but I think the shoulder pads just make it look weird. It doesn't button. It just has these little brooch things on it. I tried. It doesn't work, guys. But it's $14.99 and it's really light, and I don't know, the color's cute and the idea is cute, but the fit's weird, so you know, whatever. Bro, I just didn't love anything. I'm really sad about the Vans because I wanted some to wear to work. Oh. Hey guys, so I'm home now and I just want to go over kind of what the categories and stuff were because I did a really bad job at explaining that. So we're gonna go over who the winner is, how all the items went, and the criteria. So basically I picked 4 items to find at each store: a winter coat, a sweater, boots/shoes, and a long sleeve casual top. And I rated them off 3 different categories. One was price, so whichever store had the better price. The cuteness rate out of 10, that's my own opinion, and functionality rate out of 10. Also, I wear khakis like 90% of the time, so whatever I get usually has to be something that can work with khakis, or I don't know, something that I would actually be casual enough to wear on my days off and stuff like that. So let's go over all the items and which ones I decided to pin against each other, because I did try on a few different options for each category, not all of them, but some of them. So let's just go over what things I chose. So the first category was coats, and from Goodwill I chose the plaid coat that I tried on. In Value Village I chose the pink coat because these were the most winter like thick coats. So the Goodwill plaid coat was $5.99 and the Value Village pink coat was $14.99, so Goodwill won that one. The cuteness rate, they actually both scored a 6.5 out of 10. I just didn't love either of them that much, and I thought I loved the plaid coat more than I did, because after I actually watched the video I was like, why did I love this so much? I don't know. And then functionality rate, the plaid coat I did 5 out of 10 because it just wouldn't work with my work clothes, and then the pink coat I said 6 out of 10 because it would work with my work clothes, with my khakis basically. So it was a tie. So that was pretty uneventful. Overall, both had a lot of good options. I would say if you're looking for a coat, I liked a lot more of the Goodwills better than I liked Value Village's. All the ones I found at Value Village were like a little bit worn out or just torn somewhere. There's just something wrong with everything, but Goodwill was pretty nice and they had some cool options, but they were a little bit pricier. On to sweaters. So for Goodwill, I picked that pink sweater, which is like my favorite color ever. And then from Value Village, I picked the black and white sweater, which I also just loved. So the Goodwill sweater was $5.99 and the Value Village sweater was $7.99. So a point for Goodwill. The cuteness rate for the pink sweater from Goodwill, I said 8 out of 10. And the Value Village one, I said 8.5. So Value Village. And then functionality rate, I rated them both an 8 out of 10 because I could wear them both all the time and it would be great. So again, another tie. For sweaters, 100% I would say Goodwill. I had a really hard time finding anything at Value Village. Honestly, that black and white one was the only one that I found that was cute and had nothing wrong with it. And even that, I kind of showed that it was worn out a bit. So my input would be go to Goodwill for your sweaters because they probably have some better options. So the next category was long sleeve tops. For Goodwill, I chose that blue and white tie top. Really the only long sleeve top I found. And then Value Village, I picked the see-through top just because I hated the other one so much. It just wouldn't even be a competition. So there's that. So the Goodwill top was $9.99. The Value Village top was $5.99. So Value Village got a point for that. The cuteness rate, the blue and white one, I said 6.5. And the Value Village see-through one was 8 out of 10. Functionality rate, the blue one, I said 3 out of 10. And the Value Village one, I said 4 out of 10 just because I know I would wear the see-through one, but I just didn't like the blue and white one, so like, So the winner for that actually was Value Village. They won in every single category, but I had a really hard time finding long sleeve tops at Value Village also, and the see-through top was super cute and I loved it. I feel like I could make it work for winter, but it also wouldn't be that functional for winter. That's why it was a 4. And for the shoes, I just decided not to count either of them because I didn't like either of them. Well, I liked the Vans and the price of the Vans more, but they just didn't fit and I feel like they were dirtier than I showed. Like, the other shoe was messed up, So overall, Value Village won by the see-through top and maybe the Vans if you counted them, but personally, I wouldn't because both of them flopped at shoes anyways. Both options are great, and I think it really just depends on what you want. That's all for today. I hope you liked this video. I hope to do a spring edition when it gets, warm because it's still winter and it's still really cold, and actually it's gonna snow. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.